Jiminy Christmas. These cupcakes look phenomenal. Okay. Oh, today's the 29th. I put 30th. All right, I need to go back and change that. Um, hmm. Come on. All right, so no, don't. I need to email them. All right. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Monday. I wrote the wrong date on the on the post. It's the 29th, not the 30th. Trying to make I am trying to make October 1st happen like a day earlier. Goodness gracious. But it's the 29th. It's crazy to think that we're literally almost done with September. I feel like we just said happy September 1st. You can kind of tell that the weather is changing. We have a couple days this week coming up that the high is going to be like 60 something, and that's crazy. Once it starts going like that, it's like the official, like, okay, we're going to have a day in October where the lows at night will possibly be in the highs of 40s, or we might have our first freeze. You never know. It's pretty crazy. I am excited for Halloween, Novoween. I have been planning for these costumes. Um, I have been putting together like different things, and I'm just excited also because some of the Novoween stuff is also corresponding to some of my cosplays that I'm going to be doing for some of my conventions. So I'm putting like full fledged, like just pedal to the metal to it. I'm excited. Let's see. One. All right. Thank you. So yeah, I just been like super like just super busy trying to get that. Like I have an ever growing list. So every morning or every night evening I write it down on a list of what I have to do. I have to make like 5 phone calls this morning. I'm getting ready to do the Sakina the I have a wallet that I have to do on Patreon. It's either today or tomorrow. Um that we're going to be finishing up the wallet. I think it's tomorrow, or I have to look on my calendar. We are going to be doing the Sakina wallet, and I'm really excited because we have done this. I have done this person's patterns before. I did it one Novaween, like I think one of my first Novaweens, and it's a bifold wallet, and we're gonna work that out. And pretty excited about it. I'm like now looking at my calendar to see if it's the the 30th or the today. Oh my gosh. We sewed up tomorrow. So today I'm going to be doing a tester bag, which is even better. So yeah, so if in Patreon we have like I do a calendar each month, and I try to do it festive as I possibly can. So today we're doing so today I'm gonna do a tester, and it is from a new, this is gonna be someone's premiere bag. And I'm not gonna lie to you, the bag is pretty dope, and I'm really excited to do it. And I'm gonna use new Moxie's. Like this is older. This is I got this hardware from so magical in Dallas. So I'm going to be using the Hungry Hungry Hippos because there's only 3 zipper pulls and they're all in the front. So I thought, why not? I still might consider doing the Powerpuff Girls. I just can't find Blossom. So she's somewhere in my stash. But there's fabric. So I might do a Hungry Hungry Hippos version. I thought it would be super cute for like a game night bag. Yeah, so I'm going to be doing a tester bag. I love doing brand new designers who have never made a bag before, and when they like slip into my DMs and they're like, "Hey, can you make a bag?" I'm like, "Yeah." I don't know what it is. I'm more willing to say yes to someone that's brand new than someone that is well seasoned. It's because one, I think it's exciting to see someone come out like I've been waiting all my life to be a designer. I don't know what it is. It's very exciting to me. So, um, I'm excited about that. This is plan A, but I don't know. I once I cut out my pieces, the way I when I cut out a bag for the first time, or when I cut out the pattern pieces one for the first time, I start getting like thoughts in my head. This is how my brain works. I don't know if anyone else does this. And all of a sudden I start visualizing the bag on me, whether it's sling, tote or whatever. And I have to feel the fabric. If I'm like, no, this is not cool, I'll start pulling out hardware again, and from the hardware and the pattern pieces, I'll start figuring out what bag I want to make. Do I want to make a Coraline? Do I want to make a like an Avengers bag? Do I want it to be like an ink block bag or whatever? And this is um where do you come from, Karen? Um Oh, all right. Good morning. It's like I don't know. So that's how I figure out my fabrics. Anybody that's like been on the phone with me or just been in general around me when I'm picking out fabrics, they will tell you I take a freakishly long period of time. So there are some things I do fast, but picking out fabric and hardware is a very long process for me. So, hey, good morning. So, yeah. I want to say I'm going to make a Hungry Hippo thing, but when I show this pattern with this new designer, you're probably going to be like, you said Hungry Hippo. Why am I looking at a Power Ranger bag? I don't know. I take a very long time. So yeah, today we're doing that, and I'm really excited about that. We're in the like my the first part of the group for Patreon are in the midst of like tell us what kind of bags you want to make for the month of October. I'm always interested in what they pick. I don't know if they're going to pick something spectacular like a carbon sheet a carbon sheet bag. I kind of want to make one of those with like one of the Halloween. I don't know if you ever seen the carbon sheet bag by the Hugo, is it? There's something that I'm so enamored by that design because it's the same bag, but then she comes out with like templates for different designs to put on it. And every template that she puts on there, I would go flat broke every single time. She is super creative on how making that bag interesting. And I'm waiting for somebody just to list it in my group to say, let's make this one and let's make a Halloween one. Yeah, because she has a couple cool ones. And I'm like, let's do it. And I love top stitching. So it will be cool because I could probably break that down a little bit different in Patreon where the camera could be set up a little bit different because I would break it down where we're top stitching, but I would have like the camera more directly towards like the throat of my machine so that you can see how I top stitch versus when we're piecing the bag together. So like I would make one class just the top stitching because people are interested in how I top stitch, but I think I feel like it's something that happens naturally. I don't know if it's something that could be taught or just something that happens naturally over time, because I do believe practice makes progression. And I also believe some people will have just the natural talent for it. And I also believe um, if you don't like focus on it, it just happens effortlessly. Like, I think being stressed out about it, like, I believe when you're stressed about anything is when you can make mistakes. Um, that's it. Like, I don't like when people are like, "Oh, your top stitching is on point." It's usually generally I'm not paying attention to my top stitching. And anybody that sews around me can tell you that. I'm not like top stitch perfect. Like I'm just like, yeah, yeah, man. Or you'll hear me like, let it fly, and you'll be like, she is going full pedal to the metal with her straps, and she's not focusing. Like I feel like it's just a natural thing. Good morning. Oh, I'm not. No, Christine, I was talking about like what bags might pick for Patreon because I put a posting up asking everyone what bags they want, and I said that I'm curious if anyone's going to put the Hugo from Carbon Chic because she has a Halloween like trifecta. I think she has a couple of them. She has like a Christmas thing. Basically, you buy her pattern and then you could buy add-on packs. She has like so many different add-on packs for like SVG files. Um, she has like Valentine Day one. She has she has the one with the Grinch face, which I find terrifying, but somebody might be like, "This is the best Christmas present ever." No. No. I would make that for the Halloween one. Just saying. There's a Halloween horror movie with a Grinch face, and it's like he finds out who his birth family is, and he goes rogue and goes kill everybody. So I'm just saying. So yeah, that's what I'm doing today. I'm not doing very much. I'm gonna do this um tester, which is this tester. I read the pattern yesterday. This gentleman, I'll give you this. This gentleman says that it should take less than 3 hours to do this pattern, and I'm kind of excited about that. I've never seen in my life, in my tester life, someone give you a quote on how long it should take this to make. So I'm interesting. I'm completely intrigued because like, is it where as soon as I cut everything out from beginning to end, it's 3 hours? If that's the case, I'm excited because this will be a fun tester because testers usually take me a very long time because I'm highlighting. If there's something not right, I have to write notes down and say, hey, this doesn't make any sense, blah, blah, blah. And then I also, at the end, when I'm done, if I want to make a video, I message the person saying, hey, can I make a video? Or there's a whole thing. I take testing very serious. And because if something doesn't look right, I usually tell somebody because I feel like I have a different perspective because of my ADD, and ADHD, I'm sorry, ADD, never mind. And because of my dyslexia, I feel like I have a different perspective because I think I can help people before they print out the pattern because if something doesn't sound right in my head and I have to say it out loud several times, maybe it needs to be reworded because it can help somebody that's in a similar situation as me. If a picture doesn't look right or the angle doesn't look right, I can express this to a designer and they're able to take a different picture. So I feel like an asset when as a tester because I'm coming in a little bit different. Because I'm a little hesitant with and a little reluctant because of what I don't want to say disabilities um because of what I have. I can come in and be like, this doesn't make sense. So, and they can say why, and I could tell them why. And I think that can help them grow as a designer, and it can also help people who buy their pattern that has a difficult time reading, saying, okay, thank you. I didn't understand that, and somebody else can help. And this is another reason why I like to be on certain people's tester team when I make videos like Aura Rosa, because watching other people say they don't understand this or can you change this, and I write down notes, it helps me tremendously making videos because then I can be like, the testers had a struggle at this, they were on the struggle bus with this, and I believe it makes you, the viewer, feel comfortable making that pattern, knowing that testers that are testers for this extraordinary designer had a hard time with this step too. So you're just as good, if not better, than the testers if you're able to understand it. So I think it's a different point of view that a lot of people are not understand. Like it's a different point of view that a lot of people don't talk about. We're not the designers. We're not the big influencers. We're the people that are in between that So, okay, okay, that seam ripper, yeah. I know. I'm here. I got my seam ripper. I showed you guys that little I'm trying to make it in cotton so that if it doesn't work out, I'll be like, it's okay. It's okay. I don't know. I'm hoping. It has some different functionalities. I already have a downside because it asks for 1.5 inch like webbing, but like the connectors, I have the webbing I can work around, but I don't have like the 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 pair like the little shoot like the things that you release from the buckle. I am trying so hard. The little side release buckles, I don't have any of those in 1.5. So I was like, yeah, one modification that's happening now is it will be 1 inch. There's nothing I can do. I try to work with what I got within I have without spending any money. I don't want to buy like 10 on Amazon and then I never use it again. That's wasteful. So we use what we got. Yeah, so I'm just we're just like we're gonna use that and call it a day. I'm excited though. He in his paperwork it says 3 hours, and I will bring you back when he releases it. I'm gonna be like, see this right here. It says 3 hours, like 3 hours or whatever, so that you can see. But if it is 3 hours and it does come together that fast, then you guys are gonna be super thrilled because then it's gonna be something that you could pump up for craft fairs, holiday marks, all that stuff, or maybe just possibly gifts for the holiday because I personally think as soon as I seen it, I was like, "Ooh, I want this for a traveling thing." Like I feel like this is like the perfectly travel mate, or this is also something great for the airport. As soon as I seen it, I was like, I'm gonna make one. I want to call it the airport buddy so bad, but it's not my pattern. But that's what I would have called it, the airport buddy. Yeah. So, but that's just me. Um, I immediately I think it's a great pattern for a breakout. And I'm excited to see how he grows. I think he's such a sweet person. So, yeah. Oh yeah. I know. I think. Well, I think I when I reduce it, I think it's one of those things on the sides that'll be very easy. Because think about it, at 1.5 inch to 1 inch is only a half an inch, so it's gonna be okay. So I'm going to do. I When I test, I do everything per the pattern. The only thing I'm gonna like do a little juging up is we're not doing a 1.5 inch webbing and just moving it to a 1 inch because that's what I have on tap. And that's why I picked Hungry Hungry Hippos because it has so many colors in it. It didn't matter what color webbing I have. That's where I'm going with that. But yeah, that's all I have for you today. Tomorrow is going to be a fun day because it's the last day of the month. So I hope everyone has a really, really wonderful day, and I will see you on Tuesday. Bye.